Today I'm heading down to Surrey to meet artist Jan Erika at her studios. I was introduced to her a few months ago by a friend. What's really interesting about Jan is that 2 years ago she wasn't an artist at all. So let's go and see her at work and find out more about her story. So we made it to see the final signature. I can't believe it, it's finished.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's been just the most amazing project ever. It's been fantastic.
I mean, it is so vibrant and colourful and amazing. I think when I was introduced to you, you had done one panel and you were right at the top of the scaffolding, if I remember. But I can't believe you've done it so quick. I think 3 weeks is so quick.
Do you think?
Do you work quickly?
I do. When I've got like a vision in my head, I do all the hours it takes to get the vision down and complete. And I had it in my head and I saw the colours and the shape and how it would sit at the top where, it's not kind of totally finished in terms of a straight line.
Yeah.
The clouds are there as a formation and the river going through the painting, the local area. I just had it all in me and I just had to finish. So every day I do sort of 8 hours a day, do the school run, do 8 hours, go home, do the kids, play mum for a few hours, then come back.
God, that's amazing. And I can spot in the corner there is the cello, which of course I was reading your biog, and tell me about that. So you were a professional cellist for a long time. This is the interesting part for me, because it's about, you've gone from one career to another seemingly quite easily, but of course I don't. Tell me about it. Tell me more about that.
So basically, I adored fashion and colour always. So I went to A-levels and played the cello, music and art, and just always couldn't decide what to do. Is it art or is it music? Okay. And always that real struggle in my life, like which way do I go? So I applied to art school and got in, and applied to university to read music. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to go for cello because it's safe, it's a musician, it's a life, it's an orchestral work, you can do teaching, everything.
I mean, I think a lot of people looking on here would say that neither of them was safe.
And
I love the way you chose the musician part as being the safe option to the artist part.
A tiny bit safer.
It's not accountancy, is it?
No, it's not. It really isn't. It really isn't. And they both take a lot of hard work and effort.
Yeah.
But, I didn't ever really truly enjoy the music. I never felt like I was part of the clique, because it's very cliquey. You play for a certain orchestra, you're in that clique.
Yeah.
I don't know, I never really felt truly happy with it. So anyway, then I began painting 2 years ago after a 20-year break. I just thought, what do I want to do? What is the authentic self in me? And it's colour and shape.
Yeah.
And flowers and painting, I just love it. The smell of the paint,
yeah.
Everything about it.
So we're going to look around your studio in a minute, which I'm really excited about, and I love just being here. So when we get into the studio, let's chat a bit more about how you've managed to commercialise it. Actually, I'm interested in how you're surviving as an artist, because this would be probably a question that most people are asking as they're watching this. God, this is a gorgeous studio. God, you're lucky. How long have you been here?
So I moved in here in September, so I've been here about 4 weeks now.
Wow, what an amazing view as well.
Look at the light. I mean, it's so inspiring.
The important thing for artists, isn't it?
It really is. It really is. The vibe, the space. It's just so great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. I love it. Fantastic. Right, you've got to get on, haven't you? I'll talk to you. I won't get in your way, and while you're painting, because actually another enormous piece. Now I've seen the one outside. This one seems quite small, but actually that is really large.
It is.
What's the piece you're working on here?
Well, this is a piece called The Three Runners, and hopefully, if the COVID rules change, I'm doing an exhibition in November in the Royal Exchange.
Oh, that's great.
In London, yeah. So this is kind of one of my main pieces, which is really kind of like, it symbolizes like running, energy, clouds, space, hope. It's called Eye Candy, the exhibition. It's all about visual treats and joy. Nice.
I'm blown away still that you've only been doing this for 2 years.
Carry on.
You've been doing this for 2 years. So, and I know you said that it was a kind of choice between the thing that was fulfilling you, which was you knew that it wasn't the cello, and you've been doing that professionally, and this, but just to pivot like that and to go into something that I think everybody would see as a huge risk. Yeah. But you're actually managing to kind of commercialise it. You're making, how do you even begin to do that?
Well, so really I think it's really about networking. It's really, really key. So I'm very good at networking. I'm very good at seeking out opportunities within work.
Yeah.
So I think from being a cellist, you're
Yeah.
always listening to the orchestra, listening to sounds. So always listening for potential opportunities, openings. And so really my first major gig came from Fortnum & Mason, where I was pushing to paint gin bottles live in store. And
But I mean, how did you even get that?
Because
Because that's like mind-blowing, because you've got all these artists who've just come out of college, and all of a sudden you're painting gin bottles in Fortnum & Mason.
first ever live artist in Fortnum's.
And a woman.
And a woman. So I just saw the gin bottles being a blank canvas, being white, just literally one day, like in the shop, just saw this gin, and gosh, it's white, what a blank canvas.
Yeah.
So I phoned the owner of the company and said,
Oh
listen,
my God.
this design's quite boring, like I want to help you to add colour and shape and to, you know, have a paint on it. So we literally went to London and we saw all her buyers.
Yeah.
The gins were being sold in Harrods, Selfridges, Fortnum & Mason.
Yeah.
So we went to all the buyers and I showed them a range of bottles like pre-painted. But you know, things like that.
Okay, wait, hang on a sec. Let's just stop there, because this level of confidence, most people wouldn't possess this. Do you think you have an innate confidence, or is it that you just so want this to work that you're looking for those opportunities all the time?
I think it's half and half. I can really believe, I can't tell you, this bold, deep feeling that it will work out and it will go really, really global and big. But I just believe in it so much, and it fills my life and my being with joy. Like, I just love getting a deal. I love working for people, making them happy.
Yeah.
You know, it's great. And with Fortnum & Mason, that was just a great job where I knew that I'd make a change in the art scene. And I knew that having a theatre in a store, like live art, was a really good thing to do.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's opposite the Royal Academy, of course.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
It was brilliant.
Oh my
The
goodness.
best clientele came in.
And now you're doing, I just heard you talking to the crew about you're painting sustainable water bottles for them. They're lovely.
Yeah, really great bottles. So, you know, for me it's about putting my designs on any surface, be it rug, plate, bottles, silk scarves, chairs, anything really.
So you just want to do it.
Do it, enjoy it, and it has to make money.
Yeah.
It has to be commercial, it has to make money.
Yeah.
And so really, if a client wants to have 8 chairs painted or they're a rug made, I do it.
Yeah, and it just makes you happy, whatever it is.
Yes, because it's my art style on any kind of surface.
I mean, I think you're a real inspiration to people out there who have had this sort of innate passion for something they maybe haven't realised. What would the one piece of advice you would give?
Follow your dream, go to your true self, and literally graft. I did a whole year of 4 a.m. mornings. You know, you have to work solidly, so hard, and networking, working, and showing your work, taking your work, and you as a person to people and showing them.
Yeah.
I went to everywhere, from Chelsea Harbour Design Centre, Harrods, Fortnum & Masons, everywhere. Just go and show your work, go and be seen.
Yeah.
And just build a brand relentlessly, every day, something new and good and that can reward you. So make a new contact, albeit from, you know, I don't know, a filming person or a cloth maker. Just every day make a new in somewhere.
Yeah, I love that. Great advice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I know you're so busy, but thank you so much for talking to me.
Love it, thank you.